Oh my gosh. Is it Vert? Is he back with another mid-season semi-finals review? Well, yes, it is. Because I'm the GOAT. The greatest of all time when it comes to these reviews. I write my own reviews. I don't even use ChatGPT. That'd be crazy if I used ChatGPT, right? Like if I just used ChatGPT for all of my recordings. Anyway, then there were two. This midseason bracket has been nothing short of exciting. Last round I went 1-1, making me 4-2 on the bracket thus far. Shout out Cuddle Puddle. More like Godel Puddle, right? Because they're in the final. Anyway, I'm 30-4 overall in the season. First and foremost, before I get this video started, I want to say huge shout out to all of the teams that have made it into the playoffs, and what a set of semis those two games were. Again, shout out to all the teams that made it into the playoffs. What a season it has been thus far, and I cannot wait to see what the rest of the season holds. And it's just been great. I love this community. I love being able to make videos for this, and I love that you guys enjoy them. We've had domination, we've had crazy upsets, but anyway, enough of the chitter chatter. Let's review. Lunar versus Solar. We got our first installment of the Eclipse teams facing in the midseason semis, and it did not disappoint. Map 1, Lunar came out on a Wrecking Ball comp and won round 1 of Oasis 100-0. Then round 2 was 100-99, or 192, sorry, in favor of Solar, and then Solar would end up winning round 3 and the map 100-34. But every single fight was close. We moved to Saravasa, where Solar Eclipse would win 3-0, but there was no point that was extremely dominant and everything was close. Map 3, we went to Rialto, where it looked like Solar was going to close the series out with a full hold on defense, but Alex did his best Batman impression and willed his team to victory, dang it, to get the fuller hold. Map 4, Blizzard World, was also extremely close due to errors and Alex just popping off consistently. Ultimately, the Winston Ash Mercy comp proved to be too much, and Solar would win 3-1. I must say, however, Alex and Ayers, man, those two had an incredible game and should be in some sort of conversation and contention for top of the list in their respective roles. What those two did to keep Lunar in the game was remarkable. However, the player of the match has to go to the team that won, and I'm going to give it to Injoki for I'm going to give it to Injoki for going bananas on that Winston. And seriously, like, he just dominated in every aspect of the game. Death Blossom versus Cuddle Puddle. Cuddle Puddle has successfully proven their win versus me Abyssal was no fluke, and that they're in fact those guys. Death Blossom didn't even play bad either. Cuddle Puddle just did better when it mattered most. Let's break this down map by map. On map 1, Death Blossom had in their tank that wasn't Coach Tool, shout out Garrett, and he hadn't played with the team in a while, so he was clearly, not synergized well, and Cuddle took advantage of that and just rolled. Going to map 2, Coach Tool said, okay fine, I'll do it myself, and forced Death Blossom to win map 2. Map 2 was push, and it was kind of close, but Death Blossom still has yet to lose a push map. Shout out to them. Cuddle went to King's Row for map 3, and it was 3-3, but Death Blossom only had a minute for overtime, and Cuddle Puddle had 4. Who do you think won? If you said not Cuddle, you'd be right. Somehow, someway, Death Blossom would win King's Row despite having 3 less minutes. Map 4 on Saravasa, Death Blossom did everything they could to lose, if I'm being honest. They had ult advantages, pick advantages, etc., but I feel like there was just a sense of urgency for them to win now. JML was dying randomly, but in his defense, so was Andrew. It was a bizarre map. It felt like both teams didn't even want to win, except for Brook. That man did everything he could to win that map, and it ended up working out because Cuddle would win Saravasa 3-2. Map 5, Shimbali, Cuddle would end up full holding Death Blossom. So with their back against the walls and mid-season finals on the line, they went for the spawn camp, and believe it or not, it actually worked. It came down to the wire, and there was one fight left for, the team to decide who was going to make it to the finals, and Cuddle Puddle would barely win and barely cap and almost got Fuller held, and the only reason I feel like they got it was because they had the ult advantage at the end, and it was just crazy. It was emotional. Both teams were just fighting and figuring it out. To be honest, this felt like grand finals because Junk was crazy. Cuddle has pulled off an incredible run and has made it to finals successfully. MVP for me has to go to Brook. The dude's an animal. 2 teams remain, and only one can come out on top as the tier's best. The Cuddle Puddle has been on an impressive run, and it's been incredibly entertaining. I'm hoping for a good showdown tonight. 9:30 p.m. EST on CGL. but I feel like it could be a dominant showing from Solar as well. This will be a Week 1 rematch, and if history repeats itself, Solar will win 3-0, but can Cuddle rewrite it? Only time will tell. I'm expecting a good game. Cuddle seems improved and ready to finish this incredible story. However, Solar has traditionally been the killers of storylines, and I said they would shock the league, and I think they'll do it again. Give me Solar in 3, maybe 4 maps at the most. I think Solar wins every single individual matchup and every single aspect of team play as well. If Cuddle does anything, it'll be their momentum. I will say Cuddle likes to being the underdog, so it could be closer. However, Solar has been a team for a year and are ready for these kinds of moments. If Cuddle is, only time will show us. Either way, it's been a heck of a first half of the season. Can't wait to see what the other half has. Good games, everyone, and good luck.